Hi everyone, I'm Ilva, and for the past 7 years I've been running an HMO management service in London. Welcome to my very first vlog. In this video I'll be sharing the biggest mistakes I learned from my very first HMO property. I actually was very fortunate as I got a great opportunity to have a test run before starting our HMO management service. Back in 2013, me and my partner Alex were sourcing properties for sale for investors, and it was our very beginning of our property journey. I still remember that sunny but bit chilly spring day when I was delivering leaflets door to door, asking people if they would like to sell their houses. And whilst I was delivering leaflets, suddenly there was a lady running down the street after me and shouting my name. I have to admit, I was a bit concerned about what's gonna happen, as I had many people getting their anger out on me whilst I was delivering leaflets. But there she was, actually asking me if I would like to see her house and if I could help her to sell it as soon as possible. We actually managed to help her, and one of our investors did buy the property on lease options. The investor decided to set the property as an HMO, and as I literally lived just 4 minutes walk from the property, he offered if I would like to set it up as HMO and if I could manage it. This was a great opportunity for me, as I got to see what it means to manage HMO property, and I actually fell in love with it, and it's been primary focus for me since ever then. However, we did make a lot of mistakes at the beginning, and we learned and learned and learned. One of my first mistakes and learnings was that I was making tenants too close friends. I was often at the property at the beginning doing viewings, and I made great friends with the tenants. However, I made a mistake on making too close friends and going to cafes together, and soon it grew into a bigger problem, and they started to expect the rent discounts and other things because of the friendship. I believe that you as an HMO landlord or a HMO manager should have a good relationship with tenants, but it shouldn't be a friendship. It should be a respectful and kind relationship. And as a second learning, I could mention making sure tenants respect home and tidy up after themselves. We took on a young working professionals in the property, and the mess in the kitchen was awful every single time we visited or did inspections. Most of the tenants blamed one particular tenant on making the mess, and we decided to ask the tenant to move out. However, the mess still continued even after the tenant left. So we learned not to always trust what everyone puts a blame on, and have one-to-one conversation with everyone instead. And for the cleaning, provide tenants with tools, education, and regular reminders until it's resolved, and in most cases, this works the best. I would say these were my very two biggest mistakes at the very beginning, and it was beautiful beginning for something really great. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions with regards to HMO management, please feel free to contact me and I'll be happy to help.